Well, another clear blue sky day here, and we're in the desert. But we're still cultivating, still on this last paddock. Got the 550 hooked on here. We're looking for another cultivator at the moment to, and then we'll be able to use the STX 375 to cultivate as well. We'll have two going, but just this one at the moment. But this point here is a bit worn out, so I'm gonna knock that off and put a new one on there. You gotta watch these things. What you want, a hammer and chisel. Yeah, basically just put that in there and smack it on, and it cool. Let's go. The points are knock-on points. Not all of them are like that. Like the ones, the almond points that we use at sewing, you have to put a bolt on.
I absolutely hear what you're saying, Ralph, but I don't think it's going to change. You go both ways.
A huge game, as we mentioned, coming up tonight for GWS and for Melbourne, who had the disappointment of a couple of losses in succession in Cairns and matches against Sydney and Fremantle. They can keep their season alive tonight if they can overcome the Giants at the Gather, and that to take us through the build-up. We're joined by Melbourne forward Jake Melksham. Jake, good to have you on the program. Really well, thank you. Bitterly disappointed you coach after the most recent performance against Fremantle in Cairns in your season. You had the opportunity to lock away a finals position with those matches.
What? We've got a visitor. It's Wally. That's my grandfather. He's 82 years old. Still works every day. He's a unit. Probably coming down to check on how it's going. This is his farm, his original farm, still owns it. Moved out here in, I don't know, 1960s and built his way up, bought his own farm, so he's the boss. He's the man that made it all happen. I'm gonna pull up and talk to him. It wasn't just to say g'day. Grandpa came down to tell me that there's those sheep that I was shifting the other day have got out again because the fences aren't real good. So he's gonna drive that. He hadn't driven it before, so I had to take him for a lap and show him how to drive it. He's driving that, and I'm gonna go chase these sheep because he would prefer to sit on the tractor than walk through the scrub or ride through the scrub and chase our sheep. So that's much easier. 82 years old and still out in the paddock driving gear. Who would know? Anyway, it's all good. Fun. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. Chase some sheep. That's awesome. Along here, and my back end starts to feel loose. So I'm like, ooh. What do we got? A flat tile. Yep. Sheep flat. It's buggered. Take that in. Get a new one. Hopefully it doesn't come off the rim so I can get home. I'm a long way from home. Alright, let's go. 0.5 angle. Start it. Let's go, baby lamb. Hey! case you're wondering, this bike is a 1990 model. Sorry, my phone went flat, but the bike is an XR250 Honda 1990 model, as I said. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get some more bike videos in because I like bikes. And today, the rest of the vlog is today, the next day. So no more videos of the sheep, but
And there's some lovely people in life.